Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Should you be prepping for Brexit or for a crop crisis in America, a food shortage? The answer is absolutely yes. Because the future is uncertain. We don't know what can happen. And if Brexit or the American food crisis is a wake-up call to you, then you better get to the store and get stockpiled some food. Brexit is just a wake-up call for all kinds of emergencies that could happen that would require us to need extra food and supplies on hand. You might lose your job, have your hours cut back. You might have a winter storm and you can't get to the store. Someone in your family might become sick. Natural disasters like hurricanes, tornadoes, and even volcanoes happen and disrupt people's everyday lives. Brexit is just one of the reasons why you should be preparing. The American crop futures are another reason you should just be preparing. The future is uncertain and we don't know what's coming, and so you want to be prepared to deal with an uncertain future no matter who you are or where you live. I was actually in England in June of 2016 when they voted for Brexit, and I find it almost remarkable that nothing has happened. Does that mean no other emergencies have come along? I doubt it. In the last 3 years, have you been sick? Have you had tight times economically? Have you experienced any kind of weather-related emergencies? How about civil unrest? Those other issues are why we need to be preppers. You want to be prepared to face difficult situations. What should you be stockpiling? You should stock up on foods you already eat. Did you hear what I said? Foods you already eat. Don't stock up on foods that you don't know how to use or you don't know what they are or no one cares to eat. If you stockpile foods you already eat, it doesn't cost you any extra because you can rotate those foods and you continue to eat them. Nothing is going to waste unless you're wasting it yourself. If you already eat tins of tuna, then you just have extras. You can continue to eat the food and rotate it by some more. Stock up on packaged foods, canned foods, foods that are everyday foods that you can open and eat. Stock up on things, think of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Could you have a box of oatmeal, a package of pancake mix, maybe a jar of syrup? What about lunch? Could you have some tins or cans of soup, stew, chili? What about dinner? Maybe a few packets of some meat, rice, and beans. Stock up on foods that you eat. Have extras on hand. Then it doesn't matter if we don't have Brexit or it's put off for years. It doesn't matter if there's an American crop failure or there isn't. You are prepared to take care of your family on a day-to-day basis, which is the whole reason that we are preppers, why we prepare to take care of ourselves and our families. Whether you're for or against Brexit, no matter what your politics, having the things you need is what's paramount in keeping your family safe and provided for. There are practical reasons to be a prepper. One of them is convenience. You can go to your cupboard, you can open it up, get out some food, and provide a meal for your family. That also allows you to save money. The prices at the grocery store are always going up. If you have extras on hand that you bought when foods cost less, that allows you to save some money. It also gives you food security. You don't need to wonder and worry, will I have enough to eat this week, next week, the week after that? You have the food on hand to allow you to have the food security that you aren't going to go hungry and your family isn't going to either. Then if there is an economic downturn, if there is a crop failure, if there is civil unrest or some sort of a natural disaster, you don't need to be concerned and worried because you provided the things that you need. Make sure you're storing water. A lot of the foods that we store require drinking water. If you like rice and beans, stock up on them. They're cheap. It doesn't hurt to have foods that can last for 30 years. If you're worried about having the fresh fruits and veggies, stockpile some in a canned form. Get some dehydrated ones. Not having fresh tomatoes is not the end of the world. You can go to your pantry and get out a can of tomatoes or make do with something else. find a way to substitute the things that you like to enjoy in a fresh form in frozen or canned forms. The important thing is that you have enough to eat. Don't just stock up on food. Make sure you're also getting things like hygiene supplies, toilet paper, cleaners if you take medication. Maybe even ask your doctor, I'm concerned about Brexit or some future emergency. Maybe they'll give you a longer prescription for, say, 6 months instead of 3, so that you can have a few extras on hand. Remember your pets and any special needs in your family, such as babies. Make sure you have the things that everyone needs so that you can move forward smoothly no matter what the future brings. Learn more at alaskagranny.com. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.